What they call Cordray's plan, Mike DeWine and his running mate Jon Husted say if Cordray's elected governor, dangerous criminals could walk free sooner than expected.
Drug dealer, released. Human trafficker, released. Child pornographer, released.
Stark imagery, tough language, scary felons. Could hardened criminals really get out early? Well, the short answer is yes. This could be true, but as you'll see, the answer isn't quite that black and white.
If Richard Cordray gets his way, criminals like these could be released early, because these inmates could see a 25% reduction in their prison sentence.
We judge the premise that Richard Cordray wants prisoners released to be mostly false, and here's why. First, could is the key word about this proposal. Second, this ad is actually about Ohio Issue 1, which Cordray supports, not about Cordray himself. As for the claim itself, we'll call it middle of the road, that one part of the proposed constitutional amendment would give Ohio inmates who aren't in prison for murder, rape, or molesting a child a chance to get out early,
putting thousands of dangerous offenders back on our streets.
We say middle of the road because thousands of inmates could potentially cut a quarter of their prison time off their sentence, but only if they take part in programs aimed at helping them become productive members of society. And the word dangerous is a judgment that Issue 1 supporters would dispute. Instead, they say Issue 1's primary goal is to reduce the penalty to a misdemeanor for people convicted of using drugs ranging from heroin to cocaine. Supporters say moving away from an incarceration mindset to a treatment-oriented approach would reduce the likelihood that criminals would continue their bad behavior and save the state more than $100 million a year. In a debate last month, Cordray defended his support of the measure by hurling this zinger at Mike DeWine.
But you have been in charge of this opioid crisis for the last 8 years. And the fact that we would listen to you now on drug policy would be like asking for navigation advice from the captain of the Titanic.
So does Cordray support Issue 1? Well, that message is true. As the ad comes to a close, DeWine slips in a jab at Cordray on another front.
Richard Cordray failed Ohio's rape victims. And now Cordray's plan would endanger all of us. You just can't trust Richard Cordray.
We'll put this claim in the middle. Cordray was Ohio Attorney General from 2009 to 2011. DeWine claims Cordray didn't react quickly enough when he discovered untested rape kits sitting on the shelves of Cleveland's police department. Cordray says he found out about the untested kits 5 months before he left office and put measures in place to address the issue. Cordray opposes both of DeWine's characterizations in this ad. The Democrat points to 2 endorsements he's received to support his point.
I was a tough-on-crime attorney general. That's why the Fraternal Order of Police and the Ohio Patrolmen's, the 2 biggest law enforcement agencies in the state, have endorsed me, not Mike DeWine, in the governor's race.
And that final claim by Cordray is true. Now, coming up tonight at 6, we'll flip to the other side. I'll take a look at an ad from the Cordray campaign targeting Mike DeWine and see how it stands up to our truth test. Todd Dykes, WLWT News 5.